We're continuing in Likutay Moharan, Tinyana Torah Aleph, Siman Yud Beis. V'zeh b'chinas hitznotzutz Mashiach. Ki kol dvarim nichlokim zeh b'zeh, b'mara tam v'reach. This is the idea of the hitznotzutz, of spark of the Or of Mashiach. And the Likutay Moharan explains this a little bit. He explains that I'm going to read it. Mashiach tzidkenu yachnis das amiti ba'olam. That Mashiach tzidkenu will bring true das into the world. Every single person will be able to feel the importance of tefillah. And a person will recognize that everything that a person needs, he has to turn to Hashem to receive it. And that's the only way to actually receive it. And also a person will recognize that the natural way of things, the natural teva, the natural nature, and science doesn't really have anything substantial about it. Everything was actually done, actually comes about only through Hashem's command. And emunah and das, like this, and all knowing and believing in these ideas, these principles, is a bechina, is an aspect of Hisnotzus Mashiach. So that's what the Rebbe means, according to the Likutay Moharan, what it means when it says, V'zeh b'chinas hitznotzutz Mashiach. This is the idea of Hisnotzus Mashiach. Ki kol dvarim nichlokim zeh b'zeh, zeh mizeh, b'mara tam v'reach. He's going to explain now the details. That every single thing in the world, I understand he's referring to food here, is divided into three aspects, three main things. Tam, Mar tam reach, the way it looks, the way it tastes, and the way it smells. Bishvil zeh davar hamegadel kol atzmachim nikra b'shem matar. Therefore, the thing, the essence, the object, or the material which grows all the plants is called matar. That's the name for. It also means dew, but it could be a more general word also it could mean rain and other types of things that come from water. Rosh Tevis, and Mata is Rosh Tevis, Mara Tam Reach. Mara is the way things look, Tam is the way things taste, and the way things smell. So I understood, I was thinking about it a little bit. Mara Tam Reach is the main thing in a person's when a person comes to sit down to eat. He looks at the food, the presentation, the way the food smells, and the way the food tastes. So I think that texture would also probably be included in taste. It wouldn't be the way it smells, and it wouldn't be the way it looks. But I guess tam is like if you close your eyes. If you close your eyes and put something in your mouth, so the whole experience of the tam. So that's all a person actually, if you think about it, that's all a person actually experiences when he eats. He sees the food, he smells the food, and he tastes the food, or he's inside his mouth. The way it feels or tastes would be the whole experience of food. Things like weight, other types of properties it might have is not so important. It doesn't make a difference in the actual eating. So eating has three major aspects, which is Rosh Tevis Mata, Mara, Tam, and Reach. V'ikar Reich, and out of all three of these things, the main one is Reich. Ki ina neshama nenes el min Reich. The neshama only gets hana from the Reich. I don't know if he's referring here to the Gashmias, the Ikar is Reich, Pashtas not. Pashtas saying within the Ruchnistic aspects that we're talking about, the spiritual aspects that we're talking about, the most important spiritually is the smell. As the Rabbi said in the Gemara Brachos again, Izu davar sheneshama nenes mimenu v'lo guf. What thing is there that the neshama gets pleasure from and not the guf? Haviyom ezer reach. So that is reach. A smell the neshama gets pleasure from and not the guf. The guf does not get pleasure from smell. Veikar tefillah hin neshama, and the main part of tefillah is also from the neshama. Bebechinas kol neshama talakal. So here we see now the main aspect of tefillah, where the pasuk says all of the neshama should praise Hashem. We daven with our neshama, and we also smell. The neshama is what gets the pleasure from smell. Mashiach mekabel kol tefillos. Now, these two things are connected now. Neshama is connected to tefillah, and smell is connected to neshama. So, we're going to see later on that also that he's going to connect tefillah, or he's going to really comes out that tefillah is connected to smell. And Mashiach mekabel kol tefillos, and Mashiach receives all the tefillos. Mashiach hu bechinas chotem. Why? Because Mashiach is the bechina of chotem, is the bechina of the nose. We learned this in Torah, the second Torah in Torah Aleph speaks about this. Brings this pasuk bechinas ruach hapinu Mashiach Hashem, that the breath of our nose is the Mashiach of Hashem, is the anointed one of Hashem, referring to smell here. Shemekabel kol reichos, shehem bechinas tefillah. That Mashiach is Bechina of Chotem, which is, as it says in the pasuk, Ruach Hapinu Mashiach Hashem, and the Chotem is Mekabel Kol Reichos. The nose is what receives all of the smells. So therefore, since smells are connected to Tefillah, Hashem Bechinas Tefillah, since smells are connected to Tefillah now, as we see, Ki Nikas HaTefillah Hu Min Hashama, since the Nika of Tefillah, the Tefillah gets Yanika from the Neshama, Tefillah gets energy from the Neshama. This happens ki nikas hatfila hi neshama hi me'areach. It's a little bit difficult. I learned this a few times. It's just hard to understand exactly what he's saying. I understood the basic idea, but he's saying the nika of the tefillah shehi neshama hi me'areach. Sounds like he's saying that the nika of the tefillah, which is from the neshama, like in brackets, is from the reich. That the main yanika of the tefillah actually comes from the reich. That's how it seems to be reading it. So he's connecting now tefillah directly to reich. Since tefillah is in the neshama gets yanika from reich. So tefillah's main power, the yanika of tefillah comes out from reich. This is the idea of tilasi achtamlach. The literal translation is your praise I will echtam. Here's a lashon of nose to you, bechinas chotam, which is a bechina of chotam, bechina of nose, which was then nikra Mashiach, and for this reason he's called Mashiach. Yonak umakav Mesiach Hasada, because he receives from Mesiach Hasada. Dahainu kol reichos shabai mesochat tefillah. All the smells that actually go into the tefillah, shu bechinas chotem, which is bechina of chotem, bechinas utilasi echtam, as it says in this pasuk, Mashiach mekabel osam, and Mashiach receives all of this, bechinas ruach hapenu Mashiach Hashem, as it says ruach hapenu Mashiach Hashem, like we said before.